Na wstępie chciałbym dodać, że wywiad z Lindsay'em Rose został przeprowadzony na końcu poprzedniego roku. Życzę miłego oglądania. Right now you're an Aris FC player, as I said. You joined back, returned in January. How does it feel to be back at the team?
It's always special, because I left the team when I was in the good shape and spending very good moments with Aris. And always when you come back to the place that you feel good, you feel at home. It's always good, So I feel good.
As you mentioned, the shape right now. Since the beginning of the season, you played, I think, 5 games for the club. What's your current situation in the team, let's say, in the squad?
Yeah, so how you say, I play only 5 games with the team. I play also a few games with national team games, so it means I play almost 10 games all together. Look, the coach decided to put someone else. It's always a matter of decision, of respecting decision. Me, my situation is that I have to work very hard. I have to keep going, to be positive, to help the team, my teammates, and to be ready every time that the coach will ask for me. It's never easy, like situation, but I have to be ready for every situation.
And how do you manage to get ready? Do you have any special plan in order to prepare yourself mentally for the games, to be 100% ready for each game?
Exactly. First of all, you have to work very hard during the training session, even more. You have to make some gym also. You have to mentally be fresh, because it's when you play every game, mentally you are tired, but because of the effort, because of the game. But when you don't play, it's even difficult, even harder to be fresh mentally. This is the most difficult. So yes, you have to forget also this situation, to be positive and to work double time more.
Mm-hmm. You started the season really well as a team. I think you were, you started off really well.
Yeah.
You were at the top of the league for a very long time. But right now, you in the last 5 league games, you had 3 losses, 1 draw, and 1 win. Would you say that you experienced a small crisis right now?
Exactly.
In terms of form?
Totally. I can tell you that we start very well. We maybe also we didn't expect to be so high, but the quality of our team is very, very good. So maybe nobody expect to be high, but at the end, the quality what we have, it's normal. Every team in one part of the season have this small crisis, and it's time for us. I hope just to finish very, very fast tonight. So yes.
Mm-hmm. And what goals would you say you as a team have for this season?
This season, in the Greek league, they changed the format. So before it was after the regular season, you have playoff and play out. And this year they changed with the first playoff title, which will be the first 4 team. Then the next, so from the 5th to 8th, it will be also another playoff, and the last. So we want to be at the first 4 to compete for the title of the end of the season, the championship. So yes, this is our target. I know it's difficult because there is also Olympiacos, Panathinaikos, PAOK, AEK. So with Aris, we have 5 big teams to pretend for 4 positions. So it's tough, but not impossible.
Okay, and talking about the league in general, how would you describe the level in Greek league compared, for example, to Polish ekstraklasa?
For me, it's incomparable because Polish is more tough, more duels, a lot of running, a lot of you have duels running, a lot of individual skill, but very strong. In Greece, it's more tactically, it's more faster player, moving players. Also the teams, the quality of the teams, like what I said before, between Aris, Olympiacos, Panathinaikos, AEK, and PAOK, it's very 5 big teams. And the other teams are also very well. So I want to say that, let's say the big teams in Greece are higher than Poland, but in Poland, the level in general is the same. Let's say the first can lose against the last, and it's make a lot of competitive between all the teams. So it's incomparable league, but it's totally different, yeah.
And if you were to say which style of playing, as you mentioned, it's a bit different in both countries. Which style of playing is more preferable for you?
I like more here in Greece. because it's more possessing the ball. Yes, transition. You can also take the ball driving. It's less big duels and pressing like from everywhere. So I prefer more in Greece. Yes, definitely.
Mhm. Okay.
Even
And
if I like Polish League, to be honest with you, I'm very surprised when I play there. But if you want to compare, I prefer the Greek one.
I understand. You joined Polish League in 2021 under coach Michniewicz when you joined Legia. In Poland, he's seen currently, at least, as quite controversial figure, especially after his appointment as head coach manager of the national team. How would you describe your relation as a player with Coach Michniewicz?
No, it was just only my coach. I cannot tell you more. It was my coach. I was his player, and that's it. I didn't have any relationship with him. He was the coach. I was the player. That's it. I don't want to go
And was
through this.
and was there any coach in Legia that drew your attention more, that you maybe preferred a bit, like in terms of playing or tactics?
I want to tell you, Vuko was amazing. It was amazing coach. He's still, from my time, yeah, amazing person, human, humility, professionalism. He gives the power to everybody. Doesn't matter if you play or not. He respects all the players and give the let's say the trust to everybody. This for me, it's incomparable that every players want to fight for him. Every player. So it doesn't matter if you play or not. You want to fight for him when you play. So I have big respect for this mister. And yeah, so I want to say one name.
Okay. You also mentioned the differences between Greek and Polish league earlier. I wanted to ask you maybe what makes the Polish league stand out a bit on the market of whole European leagues. If you were to say one thing that's special in Polish league, yeah, what would it be?
Want something to improve the league, you mean, or to?
No, just what's unique about Polish league? For example, something that you didn't experience in France or Greece.
For me, it's the running. In Poland, everybody's running a lot. This Polish league is intensity. The intensity of this Polish league is unbelievable. And I like that, to be honest. I like that. But it's very high demanding. Like in England, like somehow in Germany, but it looks like in England. And I think in Poland it's typical from Europe, this kind of intensity.
You also, you're talking about intensity and high demand. However, Polish leagues tend to have problems with reaching the higher level in Europe. For example, currently the biggest teams in Poland are obviously Legia, Lech, Jagiellonia, and Raków, and all of them somehow fail to reach to the Champions League. We usually end up in the Conference League. Sometimes, if you're lucky, we get to Europa League. What, in your opinion, from your perspective as a player that played in Polish league, might be the issue with reaching that higher level?
I understand what you mean. And it's let's say it's funny because I used to speak about that with my Polish friend, many times. And in Poland, about the country, the people, about the football way, about the academies, everything is developed very good. For me, I don't understand why Polish team are not in the highest level, like Red Star Belgrade, like Sporting, like Dinamo Zagreb, like Olympiacos, for me, Legia, Lech Poznań, Jagiellonia, Raków have to be in this level. So there is problem somewhere. I cannot tell you where because I don't have any opinion in this, but it's very difficult to understand why there is no team in this kind of level in Poland. About the name, yes, but it should be one team in Champions League every year in Poland. And I want to say the same with the national team. Today, the national team of Poland, they are not the level that is supposed to be. Poland is a very big country of football, so it's very strange that this level today of the national team of Poland is like this.
And talking about national team, you are a representative of Mauritius national team.
Yeah.
You recently played a game against Hong Kong, and as I looked through the statistics, I've seen that more and more games you're gaining the, let's say, trust of the coach and getting the captain armband. How does it feel, and what's the difference between being a captain and not being a captain of a certain team, especially a national team?
Yeah, so look, I've been captain in my team, I've been captain in national team, and to be captain in national team is just an honor, you know, it's amazing. You are the captain of one country, which is also my father country, so for me it's even more, the feeling is even more. Yes, because I give everything. I'm this kind of player who give everything, so it's an honor to be captain in national team, and every game after game I want to bring the young players to the highest level, and to win games with my country. That's it. So we are improving every year, every games, but year after year we are improving with this country.
And how far do you think you can reach in terms of improvement as a team?
As a team, look, the target is to be in the African Nation Cup, which is the Euro in Europe. So the African Nation Cup, it's our target. I hope we will achieve before I stop football. But this is our target, and it's not impossible, because now since the last 3 years we have a lot of new players who bring the level higher, improve our level, and increase our level. Sorry, and yes, we are confident about the future in national team. The federation also is working on it.
Okay. I also have one more question, a bit more personal about national team. I've noticed that you, in the game against Eswatini, I think you scored your first goal for the national team.
Yeah.
And I would just want to ask you, how did it feel to, score a goal for
It was amazing. It was amazing feeling. I scored many goals in my career, to be honest. Maybe 15, 17, 18, I don't know, almost 20. But this one, especially at home in Mauritius, in front of my family, my first goal in national team, because I touched many posts. You cannot imagine that as a captain in the World Cup qualification, after maybe 20 years that we didn't win one game in World Cup qualification, I scored a goal of 2-1. The feeling was just amazing feeling. Yeah,
I can imagine. You recently, I think it was in May, appointed a new head coach for Mauritius national team, Coach Moulek.
yes.
And he, at least until he joined the national team, didn't have any experience as a head coach of any first team. I think he was an assistant in the second team of Lyon before he joined Mauritius. The question I wanted to ask is, does he take maybe some kind of, let's say, do you talk about things about football as you are a very experienced player playing in Europe? Maybe you have some other roles in the national team other than being the captain.
Look, I'm the captain, so it means also that I'm the leader of the team. It means that I'm always in communication with the coach about the feeling, about the players, but I'm not taking any decision about the lineup. I'm not taking about decision about who take or not. I'm just give my opinion, and I just give my feedback of the inside the pitch. The coach is new. We are all the trust for him, because he's also ex-player. He play in Ligue 1, he play in Ligue 2. He knows football, and we can see from the beginning he changed totally the national team, totally, about the organization, about the spirit on the pitch. And let's say now I feel a little bit less alone with him, because he brings something different from Europe. So usually we used to have a Mauritian coach, which is good also, but without many experience. So he brings something different, and we can feel also that all the players want to fight for him. So before I spoke about Vuko in Liga, I want to say the same in Mauritius. All the players want to fight for him.
And if you were to say, what in your opinion is better currently for Mauritius national team, having a coach from other country or having a coach from Mauritius?
Today, when I speak to you today, it's better to have coach abroad. another country.
Mhm.
The best is to have a coach who can speak English, French, because we have a lot of nationality inside, let's say a lot of language inside the team. So today, the time I speak to you is better foreigner coach. But
Mhm.
it means that also the coach in Mauritius have to work a lot, have to pass diploma, have to take experience abroad to come back and to be head coach and to bring
Mhm.
a better level as a coach. Also, it's the work of federation of that to
Mhm.
put coaches and to make course, a lot of course and experience abroad. So yeah, my answer is today is the foreigner coach is better.
Mhm. Both you and Coach Mulek played in Ligue, and my question is, when you stayed in, I mean, I wanted to ask a few questions of during your stay at Lyon.
Yes, true.
First of all, what kind of captain and maybe a person is Maxime Gonalon?
Maxime Gonalon, first of all, is very good person, very natural, is a humility, human. So it's first of all a good man. Okay, people will say he's not crazy player or at the level of, but his leadership bring him another level higher. So it's a very good captain and a big leader on the pitch. I was proud to be his player, playing with him.
And do you stay in touch or maybe with
Yeah,
some
yeah. Of
other
course.
players from Lyon?
Yeah, of course,
Okay.
I'm stay in touch with some players. I'm not a bad guy, so I'm always with contact with players who I get good feeling, and Maxime is one of them. Gonalon is one of them.
And one thing I also wanted to maybe get some information about is at the same transfer the same season, I think, that you joined Lyon, there was also one more big transfer at Lyon, and it was Mathieu Valbuena, who joined from Marseille, and we know that's like a big rival for Lyon. And also there were many controversies surrounding him at that time. So I wanted to ask you maybe, how did the team react to Valbuena's transfer, and was there maybe a change in team dynamic at that time, in your opinion?
No, look, Mathieu Valbuena, when he came in Lyon, he was not coming from Marseille. He moved from, I think, Moscow, then from Moscow to Turkey, so he was not straight away from Marseille to Lyon. So first of all, it's bring, let's say, it makes no sense for us player that he come now. Mathieu is a good person. Now today I'm playing against him in Greece. Valbuena is very good person, very good professional, top player, highest level, higher player. I mean, superstar player, and it's very good for all of us to play with this kind of player as a teammate. Then in every team, in every job, in every situation, when one superstar come, there is some people that they are so happy that they are here, and some not. So this is part of the job. And Mathieu is very strong mentally to support all this kind of pressure. So he did perfectly. But it was not easy for him to be honest adaptation in Lyon.
Yeah, I can imagine that there must be some groups at Lyon that weren't particularly happy with the transfer, maybe, and yeah, I can imagine that. Okay, I think this is a good place to finish our interview. It has been a great pleasure having this talk with you,
My
and
pleasure.
again, thank you so much for your time. I wish you all the best in today's game
Thank you.
and the season.
Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best for the future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye. Take care.